Image, Toni Pitkänen, Yle. While most Finns are making last-minute midsummer preparations, 2-year-old Anni Humalajoki will head to kindergarten on Friday morning, Midsummer Eve. Her mother, a practical nurse, has a morning shift and her truck-driving father doesn't get the day off either. Anni's mother, Oili Humalajoki, is pleased that the city of Kuopio offers daycare services on the holiday. There is not necessarily help available from relatives, and it's not their job anyway. Humalajoki says. In addition to Kuopio, many other cities have seen an increase in the need for childcare services over midsummer. For example, in the eastern Finnish town of Iisalmi, 22 children will require care over the holiday weekend, a huge increase from last year, when only one child's family needed their services. Meanwhile, in Turku last year, the need for daycare services on Saturdays, evenings or nights grew by 30%, according to Maja-Liisa Rantanen from the city's administration department. We have one kindergarten in the city center, which is open around the clock every day of the year. They've felt a lot of pressure recently, Rantanen says. 24/7 Society. One reason for the extended daycare services lie in Finland's relatively recent deregulation of laws governing opening hours. A government vote slashed long-standing laws about when businesses were permitted to open and close. At the beginning of 2016, shops can now be open around the clock and on holidays, says Toni Pitkänen from the Kindergarten Teachers Union. Also, workforce policy, higher employment and the drive to get mothers back to work have had an effect on daycare needs, she adds. Merja-Liitinen from Malminranta Daycare Center in Iisalmi believes there are other reasons for the growth too, including a cultural change. The boundary between ordinary weekdays and holidays has become more vague, Liitinen says. Christmas or midsummer does not play a big role for some parents and they may be happy to work on holidays due to the extra pay. Liitinen says. Then again, it's not always the parents' choice to work on holidays. Some parents do odd jobs or are temporarily employed and may not have any, or just very little, vacation in the summer. Liitinen adds. Higher expenses. A surge in the need for care has led to higher costs within early childhood education. To organize care during the evenings or weekends costs 2 or 3 times as much as ordinary daycare, says Jarkko Lahtinen from the Association of Finnish Local and Regional Authorities. More staff is required and they get paid more, Lahtinen says. Holidays can be quite challenging for kindergartens. Even though there may only be a handful of children present, they come at different times, meaning many members of staff must come to work. According to the National Institute for Health and Welfare, 15,000 children required care during extraordinary hours in 2016, which amounts to 7% of all children in early childhood education in Finland. The number has grown by 580 children since 2013. One might ask whether we need to have services available to us 24/7, Humalajoki says. But society changes and it's good that daycare services can adjust.